What? Oh,
We're
shit.
recording.
Okay, so what's up, Terror Squad? It's Elysse and Brittany. So we're gonna do.
Look at my nails, guys. I was tearing off my nail polish today. But yeah.
Thug life. Thug life.
Whoa.
So we're gonna be doing a reading for water signs. We did fire signs last time, so we're going to do Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm going to start with let's start with Cancer, because Pisces sometimes y'all just take it out of me, like
for real.
Your energy is just like, it's way too heavy. That's probably why you're the last like zodiac sign. Like I could think of one Pisces in particular that like fits that Pisces stereotype. My sister.
Mm-hmm. I shouldn't have said her name out loud. Hey.
Hi. So anyway, we're going to do Cancer first.
Yo, I love these frozen cups, yo, from the dollar store. Did I? Oh, that goes like this.
They should sponsor us. It would be so dope to get like Dollar General. Bro, Dollar General.
General? I thought you were talking about Dollar Tree.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and Dollar Zone.
I had a lot of these cups, okay, but they break. Yeah. Use them a lot.
They don't break because they're from the dollar store. They break because people are irresponsible with good cups.
Because this is a damn good cup.
Mm-hmm. People try to play the dollar store. Okay, so Cancer. Your first card is the Knight of Cups reverse. So this is all about like could be you or your love partners just not connecting right now, or somebody being super fickle with their emotions, going back and forth, maybe deciding to, take the relationship to the next level one minute and then not the next minute. And then we have the Five of Swords right next to that. So it could also be somebody is withholding of their love, or withholding from, their affections, because kind of like, it's kind of playing hard to get. You know what I'm saying? It feels like there could be for some of you, someone who's playing hard to get. Okay, so right after that, we have the King of Cups and the Sun reverse that came out. So Cancer, I feel like there's definitely somebody, whether it's you or the other person, who's playing hard to get right now. Could be like kind of teasing. Yeah, the Ace of Swords reverse. You're not coming forward with, how you're feeling with this person. It's like you might have like a whole lot of emotion for them, but you're not saying exactly what it is that you're feeling. You're keeping it under wraps with this Sun reverse. You're not bringing clarity. You're not shining the light on your emotions right now. Okay, so 4 cards for the other person, please. I didn't even pick a date.
You didn't.
I definitely didn't. I hope this applies now. If it doesn't, I would say maybe within the next 2 weeks. Just because, say maybe 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, usually. Okay, so 4 cards for the bottom person here. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So this is somebody who's delaying an offer, delaying stability. It could be that they feel like there isn't stability in the situation. It's just whatever it is, it's not getting off the ground. There's no foundation being made. You see this in this deck, the Ace of Pentacles. There it is. The Ace of Pentacles is standing, or the tree is standing on the pentacle. The pentacle is the stability of which it stands on. Reverse, there's nothing to stand on. Everything's falling apart. Like, nothing's being offered. There is no foundation right now. Okay, so 3 more cards for this bottom person here. That's too many. Let's try again. 3 more cards for this bottom person here. Then we have the Six of Wands reversed. So somebody feels like there is no victory, or they're not getting the attention that they want, or they're not getting the outcome that they want because the other person's trying so hard with this Five of Swords to come out the victor. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like they're not able to move forward because this person's trying so hard to be competitive and feel like the victor in the situation. It's like, damn, why do you have to fight me? Why can't you just do things the way that I need you to do them, or the way that I want you to do them? Okay, 2 more cards for this bottom person here. Okay, so this came out sideways. This is the World. So this bottom person here is trying to have some kind of accomplishment. It feels like...
Why does it sound like me and my story, yo?
It could be. It could be. If there's a Cancer in your life, you know, you could be that other person. But it feels like something's trying to be accomplished right now. Somebody's trying to get some kind of headway. I already got your next card. And that's what the challenge is. For some of you, either you or the other person feel like, damn, I'm trying to get this to the next level, but I'm being blocked because this person won't tell me how they feel. For others of you, it's like feeling like this situation, for others of you, you or your partner could be feeling like this situation isn't going anywhere, and they're so focused, or you're so focused on your advancement and like moving forward in life that you're trying to get this settled and squared away. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I'm trying to accomplish big things. I'm trying to, for a very select few of you, it's like there's some Cancers who aren't coming forward with their love offer because they're trying to save face. They're trying not to look, they don't want to be the first person to ask someone out. And this bottom person here is like, damn, there's no stability here. How do I get with this person? And they're doing everything in their power to make themselves look more attractive to this person because they want to be with this person. But that's for like, you'll know which story sounds more like your story. Okay, so the last part is the Knight of Swords reversed. So nobody's taking any action. No one's taking any action. Like this bottom person wants things to progress a certain type of way, you know, whether it's moving the relationship forward or focusing on other things. But either way, it's still kind of left in limbo because this Cancer person, I feel like this top person is the Cancer because we have the Knight of Cups reversed and the King of Cups upright. Everything looks pretty much surrounded by water on this top row. It feels like this Cancer person is kind of, because they're holding back or because they're trying to control the outcome of the situation, nothing's being moved forward. It's all like in limbo. Okay? So Cancers, if you want progression with somebody, you need to speak up. You need to stop trying to guard yourself. Okay, stop trying to politic the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of, like, for example, if this is somebody that you work with and there's a company function going on, you might be like, oh, hello, hi, nice to meet you. It's good to see you again. You know, welcome, there's hors d'oeuvres. You know, when all you really want to say is, damn, you look good today. If you say that, damn, you look good today, I'm not suggesting that anyone do that because, I mean, you could lose your job depending on what your job is. But it's like, you know, you holding back emotionally from whatever it is that you want to move forward, you trying to put on that stone face, like I have everything under control, is the reason why things aren't progressing the way that they should be. Whether or not you get with this person, I mean, like, it's you know, like if you have no intention of being with this person and this person has interest in you, but they see it's not going anywhere, then by you continuing to have that energy of, oh, nope, stone face, it's going to continue to kind of stay at a distance. But if you do want this person, go for them, or else it's going to continue to stay at a distance. Anyway, the grounding card is the Five of Cups reversed. So that's all about letting go of regrets. You know, trying to heal emotionally. Maybe you've been through, for some of you, you've been through something in the past with this person, and you're trying to get to a more positive place, and you think that by keeping them at arm's length, it's going to be more positive for you, possibly. And then we have the Queen of Cups reverse on the bottom of the deck. Why do I always miss that? It's like right in the middle, duh.
There's the green one.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. So, yeah, it just feels like Cancers aren't in control, or they aren't in their greatest control of their emotions, I feel. Because, alright, you got the Knight of Cups reverse, you have the Queen of Cups reverse, you have the King of Cups upright, but he's being shadowed by the Sun reverse, so that's completely being hidden. Someone's being reserved. And you know what's funny? What's so funny, and I hope she's watching this video. I just got done talking to a Cancer about this, and she had said that the tarot reader said this about her, and it's nothing like her personality. I'm pretty sure that there is a specific situation where this might apply. Looking at this now, if this does resonate with you, you know who you are, because we just got done talking like 2 seconds ago. If this does apply, I'll let you know in the reading that I give you tomorrow. Oh, I do personal readings as well. So if you go to tarotsquad.com, there's a little button that says book now. You can book a reading. I do 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions, and 4 questions, right? I think so. So, I mean, they're pretty affordable, I think. Okay, so clarifying this 5 of Cups reverse for your crowning card is the King of Cups. So you are trying to, for some of you, you are trying to let go of some kind of regrets regarding love. I'm going to clarify that one more time. There's a lot of emotions going on with Cancers during this time. A lot of emotions. It could be, you know, also lots of people. Could be other water signs that you're dealing with right now, if, you know, it's not your overwhelming emotions toward this person. And then the 3 of Wands, like you're doing, this is clarifying that 5 of Cups reverse. You're doing everything in your power to make the situation more positive. And you think by holding back, by not acting, it's going to get you the outcome that you want. I don't know. I don't know how that would be. But it's obviously not true, because nothing's going anywhere. I mean, the other person isn't going to make a move because you're not making a move. And you're not making a move because you think like playing hard to get or not showing, you know, your whole self is going to get you somewhere, but it's not. Okay. So I'm going to get you a Soul Journey Lessons card, and then we're going to wrap it up with the Love Romance Angels card. Okay, so 1 Soul Journey Lessons card for Cancers pertaining to the situation. That was pretty quick. Okay, we got gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. Be thankful for this opportunity to love this person. Okay? And take action toward it if this person is what you want. You know? Be grateful that you have somebody in your life that you can love. Because not everybody finds somebody like that. Okay? And don't take anybody in your life for granted. Don't think like, oh, well, they'll always be there. You know what I mean? Because that's not always the case. Alright? Alright, so 1 Romance Angel card for Cancers in this situation. Okay. 1 Romance Angel card for Cancers pertaining to this situation.
No, I'm super, super tired.
This is ridiculous. Like, I wanted to come by earlier, but I wanted like sausage, peppers, and onions so bad. And I had a feeling that mom didn't know how to make it.
She does.
She told me she didn't. She lied to me.
She does.
She lied.
She taught me how to make it.
Okay, so I'm so mad. I wanted we'll get into it later. You guys need your... Alright, so 2 cards popped out for you. We have, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So for those of you holding back, thinking playing hard to get is the way to win, or because you don't know if this person would be receptive of you, it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to open up to this person. And then you also have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. If you're having some kind of difficulties in your relationship, it's saying that, like if this is a tit for tat kind of thing, I'm mad at you, so I'm not talking to you, you know, kind of thing. You're not going to win so long as you come at this person bullheaded. If you really want to win this person over, remind them of why you fell in love in the first place. Because continuing to hold yourself back, continuing to, you know, put on this stone face isn't getting you anywhere, and it's never going to. Okay, so again, be grateful for the opportunity to love. Be grateful, you know, for this life and the people in your life. Okay, so that's for Cancers. All right, we're going to move on to... Don't get me started. If you're yawning, I'm going to start yawning.
Well, I'm about to start sleeping, so if I fall asleep on camera, guys,
I'll wake her up. Okay, so we're going to do... Not Pisces. Oh, Lord, not Pisces. We're going to do Scorpio. So what's going on with Scorpios? Let's just say for the next 2 weeks, because I have a feeling like that last reading was for the next 2 weeks for Cancer. Yeah, I'll put the actual date in the title, but just for the next 2 weeks, what's going on with Scorpio for the next 2 weeks? What's going on with Scorpios? All Scorpios everywhere. Sun, Moon, and Rising. 4 cards for Scorpio. 4 cards for Love Partner for the next 2 weeks. 4 cards for Scorpio. 4 cards for the Love Partner for the next 2 weeks. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Wow. Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have the 9 of Cups reverse. We have the Devil. And we also have the 4 of Cups. So I feel like some of you might be stuck in a strictly sexual relationship or relationship that has grown toxic, and you have found the strength to at least realize the situation, and you could be in the process of trying to walk away from it. Okay, so we'll try again. 4 cards for the top person and 4 cards for the bottom person. So yeah, the 2 of Cups came out reverse. So this is somebody who's feeling like it's not even. It's not an even give and take. This could even be a breakup. You know, both people spilling out their cups. You know, this is like a miscommunication. 2 people not on the same page. You know, we have the Ace of Swords. This is about a new truth, a new way of thinking. It could be that who you thought was for you really isn't for you. You know, it could be because you finally hear from this person. Like maybe there was a lack of communication with this person for a long time. We have the Fool reversed. So this is someone... Being that the Fool came right after the Ace of Swords, the Fool reverse came out right after the Ace of Swords. It could be that whoever this top person is might not be listening to their best logic. You know, it's like, you know this isn't a good situation. You know this person isn't 100% down for you, ride or die, but you keep going into this situation somehow, for whatever reason. Yep, for some of you. Some of you might be that person, you know. Oh, way too many, but I'll take the ones that popped out. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Star that popped out together. Hang on, let me pick up the rest of my cards. Okay, so it just feels like, yeah, it's just this back and forth energy. It's like 1 minute, you know, you think you've got the world, you think you've got the one, the next minute you don't. You know, even though they give you all signs that prove to you that this person isn't good for you. Yeah, for real. Because it's back and forth, you know, whoever they show you is exactly who they are. Don't say, well, maybe if I da-da-da, nah.
Or Scorpio.
Mm-hmm. Some of you, there's just a lack of communication. It's like you get communication, you don't get communication. You get communication, you don't get communication. Alright, for this bottom person here, we have the King of Swords reversed. You could be dealing with an air sign. For some of you, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius.
Gemini's out.
This is someone who's very cold and distant. This could also be a divorcee.
Whoa there!
This is right underneath of this Two of Cups reversed. So this could be someone who's going through a divorce. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with. You could be divorcing them, or they could be going through a divorce. What's the name birthday? My friend. Yeah, I think you are dealing with a Gemini. Yeah, because the Lovers popped out. This is your card. Okay, so, So, it's like, okay. To me, I feel like some of you are going to the other person, saying like, where do we stand? How do we move forward? What's going to happen?
It's all good.
Yeah. This could be somebody new, you know, but you're trying to make a decision about love. It could be someone new. It could be somebody that you've already dealt with. It could be somebody that you're divorcing or who's going through a divorce. But it just feels like someone's trying to come to some decision. It just feels like this feels like a conversation that's being had. These two here feel like the situation. Like this feels like the circumstance. You know, this Two of Cups reverse and this King of Swords reverse. Somebody's going through a separation, or two people aren't seeing eye to eye, and then right underneath of that, it's like, listen, we need to have this talk. Which way are we heading with this Lovers? Could be a Gemini or another air sign. And then we have the Six of Wands that popped out for this bottom person here. Right underneath this Fool reverse. So it could be that this person just loves to get the attention that you're giving them. They might not be totally serious because they might not be ready yet. If this is a new person, yeah, and then we got the Hierophant reverse that popped out for the final card. And that Hierophant reverse comes right underneath the Star and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so to me, this feels like some of you want a commitment from someone who might be non-committal. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're going through a lot right now, so they can't really focus on you. And right now, all they want is to have fun and to get the attention and the glory. They don't really want to be serious at this moment. They might be very different from you. You know, that might be the reason. Like, they could be a different religion, a different race, a different, you know, from a different country, or just different entirely in their belief system. And that's why you two, or they feel you two can't get together right now, at least, if ever. So just pay attention to the signs with whoever you're connecting with, because they're going to show you from the door, like, whether they're with it or not. Okay? So let's get a crowning card for Scorpios for the next 2 weeks. You'll know exactly who I'm talking about, too. You'll know exactly who I'm talking about. It's somebody you might, for the past couple of weeks, just been wanting to have this conversation with them about where are things headed, how are we going, da-da-da-da-da, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Could be even, somebody that has put you through this before. And then Four of Cups reverse came out again. For some of you, you might feel like, for some of you, you might keep putting yourself through this because you feel like this is a situation where you might miss out on something good. So you really need to decide if this person's lack of commitment or this person's differences, if you can deal with that in order to have whatever kind of relationship this is. I don't know what this is. You'll know what this is, but I don't know what this is. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So whatever's going on these next 2 weeks or so is kind of meant to happen. Either it's meant to happen because you're meant to be with this person in some way, shape, or form, or this person is meant to teach you some kind of lesson that you're going to carry with you for the rest of your life. Even if this person walks into your life for about a week, there's something that you're going to see in them or your relationship with them. I don't know. Like, there's this guy that comes to mind. I always thought, like, oh, I have guys figured out and this and that. I know all about these guys. They can't play me. And I met the best player in the game so far, to my knowledge. And he taught me so many tricks. Like, now I thought I knew, but now I could spot them, like, from a mile away. Even better. So that kind of feels like this could be what this person is. If they're meant to come into your life to teach you a lesson, it could be like a lesson like that. Or it could be a good lesson, like how to balance your budget or, how to properly cut your grass. I don't know. But they're in your life for some reason. I don't know. Alright, so can I get a Soul Journey Lessons card for Scorpios? Whoa. That was kind of... You got a bunch of them. Okay. Alright. We'll go one at a time. Alright, health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay, so that's the first one. So, be careful. Some of you, strap up if you plan on going down that road. Make sure you use protection. Okay? Because this person does love their attention. And we do have the Lovers card here. And they are non-committal with the Hierophant, so you might not be the only one they're messing with. You don't want to come home with friends. Okay? Okay? Alright, so the next card, it was this one. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents.
Your face is priceless.
Oh, the ghost.
She's always saying that there's a ghost in my house, you guys.
There was hold on, wait, let me finish this first. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. So it's like, even if you don't get this person, be grateful that they came into your life, even if it's just for a millisecond. Adversity. I accept the challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Like I said, this person came into your life for a reason. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Some of you are staying blind to somebody's bullshit. Be aware. Somebody's bullshit. So keep your eyes open, including your third eye. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yes, they are going to teach you some kind of lesson. Whether or not it's how to be with them and or how to just be in general, They're going to teach you some kind of lesson. So be aware. Keep your mind open. Keep your eyes open. Whoever they show you they are is who they are. And it's gonna stick with you for a while. It's really gonna stick with you. So long as you're willing to learn. Okay. So we're gonna get.
It didn't die out.
Huh?
I think it just like them.
Oh, okay. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna get a soul journey lessons card, and then we're gonna explain what the hell she's talking about. So soul journey lessons card for Scorpios during the next 2 weeks, as it pertains to this situation. Okay. Those two just like fought each other. It's crazy. It's like one snapped the other and then punched the other on the way down. You can't see it, but that's all. Okay, codependencies, addiction are affecting your romantic love life. Yeah, I could see that. You know, I could definitely see that some of you aren't able to see that this person has an addiction problem. Whether it's an addiction to the spotlight or an addiction to an actual substance or another person. Which is why you allow them to get away with bullshit and you stay blind to their bullshit. Some of you are addicted to that person, whatever bullshit that they put you through. It's just like, you know, because they're not always bad all the time. They do make you smile every once in a while. So okay, I gave him a 15th chance. What's so bad? He's going to be different this time. Like I hear a lot of you saying. Just, you know, for those of you, just love yourself. Let people show you who they are and love yourself. You don't need somebody to be happy in life. Be happy by yourself. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like this has yet to come. I feel like for some of you, not for all of you. For some of you, I feel like this person is going to break your heart in a big way and it's going to teach you a very valuable lesson. For others of you, I feel like if this is a past partner, if this is somebody that you're divorcing, you have to come into the situation with fresh, brand new eyes. Not saying it's going to necessarily work. It might not work at this moment or at all. But just attempting to forgive and to learn from past mistakes could help you in the future in dealing with this person. And if you're not meant to deal with this person, it's going to help you learn how to deal with others, you know, that you might meet along the way. Okay, so that was for Scorpio.
Oh.
Okay, so now let me tell you something. I think when we did the live chat, right, we were talking about how this house is haunted.
That was ghost hour.
So, okay, I'm sitting in this room by myself. She's in the bathroom doing her makeup. And
This was today.
This was like 20 minutes ago. Okay. So, I'm just sitting here waiting for her to come in here so we can start recording. And I'm about to take a selfie. And I hear like something like a tapping, like a wire hitting something. You know, I'm just like, all right, well, maybe it's a wire. We got mad wires over here, so whatever. And then as I'm ignoring it, I'm about to click the picture, and I hear, like, scratching, like, in that corner. So I'm like, and I click the picture. It was just mad scary. It looked like somebody clawing at the wall. So all you see is my face. Let me see. You got the picture?
I sure do.
All you see is my face in like a state of utter just what the fuck, like ready to pounce, like I'm out. And yeah, no, I had to post it on Facebook.
Wait. Yeah.
If you like the Tarot Squad Facebook page, I'm gonna share it to Tarot Squad Facebook page because it definitely is one for the history books. But yeah, so that's what happened.
Tiasha said that she loves ghosts.
Who?
Tiasha.
Oh. Well, shit. She could come over here then. They need the whole like paranormal squad over
She's
here.
in Washington.
Oh.
So it's gonna take her
a while. She said to pray. Oh Lord, I can't right now. I can't. I don't know, but I feel like that one night though, when that thing banged against the wall, wasn't it like a thunderstorm or something?
Yeah,
that was really
bad. It's alright. It ain't give me yet, so
not yet. But you never know. That was crazy. We were recording. I think that was whose video was it? I think it was Libra's. I don't remember. We were in the middle of recording and it was just like, boom, right? And I didn't say anything at first because I'm like, maybe she didn't hear it. And I see her face. That I had to say something. I'm like, yeah, I heard it too. And then I went back to the reading. Yeah. All right.
You can't hide from them, like,
you can't. This motherfucker trying to be famous. Alright, so Pisces. Oh Lord. The best for last. Can I smoke a cigarette first? Sure. Let's just vibe for a minute.
I don't know. Pisces might have a good week because everybody else damn sure not having a good week. They know everybody all emotional, like Carl Thomas.
You know what it is? Mercury's coming out of retrograde, and I feel like Mercury's trying to get that last little kick in. Like Pisces, you might have a good reading. Not to say that your readings have been shit, but it's
they have
like
been
a little bit. But it's hard, and it's hard for me as an Earth sign to kind of tap into like water sign energy as it is. You know. Because we're so, like, rock and stoic.
Use that thing right there.
So, yeah. Okay. So, it's hard for me, in the first place, to tap into your energy. And then with Pisces being, like, the most water sign there is, it's like, I really need to, But, let's just, let me shoot really quick. No, I'm already feeling lightheaded. Alright. You got the Queen of Wands reversed so far. I'm not going to add that to your reading, but that was just for fun.
What the hell was that?
I don't want to know. I heard it too. I'm trying to ignore it.
Lay!
She's back there.
Where are you?
Okay. Whew, thank God.
Where were you?
I was about to go to the bathroom.
Alright, see?
Were you by the bathroom now? Or were you like here? Just ask it. It's okay. You're not.
No, because I was in the mom's room. And then I just went to the bathroom.
Okay. Alright. Everybody sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. You see? Do ghosts like cookies? Like, I'm starting to think we should just leave, like, milk and cookies like Santa Claus.
No, look, we're not going to feed them because I don't want them coming back to my house like cats. You know, if you feed cats and, you know, my bad, so all the cat lovers out there. But if you feed cats, they're going to keep coming back, like stray cats.
Well, he ain't leaving either, so...
I asked him to go leave. He can stay. Shit, he ain't bothering me. You better start paying some bills, though.
I think we should do that live. You want to talk to him live?
No. Remember when you did the reading?
He said, oh my gosh. I know, and I don't want to provoke him.
She spoke to the spirit, whatever it was, she spoke to it in my house, and he said that he would not like to be bothered. Okay? There is something here, and he likes it here. And so, it is what it is, you know. As long as we don't fuck with him. Shit, if he wanna watch TV, he can watch TV, but just don't watch it while I'm here. Okay, and make sure he turns it off when I return home. And that's it.
That was the first and only time like I did the whole ghost thing. Like, and that's the reason why I refused to do it in the future, because that shit was scary as fuck. Like no matter how
and
many times.
I had asked her to do it. You know, I had asked her to do. You know, to call him out.
No matter how many times I asked the same questions over and over, I kept getting the same cards. You know, he didn't mean any harm. He liked the family. He didn't want to move on because he felt like he wouldn't be accepted. That he had done bad things.
Yep.
And he just kept saying over and over, he does not want to talk. He does not want to talk. So we're going to leave him alone. Or her, whatever it is.
I think it was a guy.
It did feel very masculine. And that's...
You don't mess with me, so I'm cool with it. You might be protecting me.
Could be. He's just noisy as all hell.
That shit to do.
He's on the move. Like, this ghost is on the move. He's not like one of them ghosts that just chill in the corner, pop out and say, boop. He's like...
He don't want to be seen. He don't want to be heard. He just handles business.
Yeah. Pretty freaking chill, though. I think he has a sense of humor. Like, I think he knows when is the worst time to try to scare somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So yeah, if you do ever ask for a personal reading, don't ask for like one about ghosts, because I refuse to do anything. I don't do anything with the afterlife. If you want to ask me about something that happened in the past with somebody and they happen to be dead, okay, but I'm not asking them shit. Like, I'll look into your past, but I'm not asking nobody nothing if they already passed on. Yep. Alright, Pisces, I'm getting ready for you. I'm trying to like center. I'm trying to mellow. But I'm also falling asleep. But yeah, like the Facebook page. We post some shit. I do memes once in a while. You know, I always let people know, like, for whatever reason, if the bell button isn't working, you'll know directly on the Facebook page that there's videos out for you to watch. You know, we announce sometimes when we go live. We definitely don't announce it on YouTube because, I mean, it's usually a random spur of the moment shit. Like, let's go live, you know. I don't even think I have the energy to do it tonight. The live thing, not the Pisces reading. I'm definitely going to do the Pisces reading. Alright, let me stop bullshitting. Before I start, thank you so much for all the support. Like, this is the fourth weekend. And you guys have been amazing. Like, with the comments and stuff like that. And that's what I want to see more of. I put out a Why I Started Tarot Squad video. Just letting you know, like, it was basically for that. For you guys to talk to each other and help each other out. Like, because... you know, these readings are for people who are going through similar situations, so if it applies, you never know what you might have to say or what your experiences might help out somebody going through something similar to that. Why does my hand look so big? I just look like I got cartoon hands. Spirit things.
Chocolate City.
I was thinking Bring It On.
Well, yeah, that's from Bring It On, but he used like his jazz hand.
Oh.
In Chocolate City. I like that movie.
I've never seen it.
You need to watch it.
Alright, so what's going on with Pisces for the next 2 weeks? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, I'm getting lightheaded again. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the next 2 weeks. 4 cards for Pisces, 4 cards for their partner. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces in love. 4 cards for Pisces, 4 cards for their partner. It's like a dull feeling in the back of my head. And I think that's like when you're going to have a stroke, right? Or you have high blood pressure. When you get like the headache in the back of your head. It's not a headache, it's like lightheadedness. Somebody might be causing a lot of stress. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups.
Pisces energy that you're feeling?
Yeah, every time when I go to do the Pisces reading, I feel lightheaded, but it starts here and it goes to the back of my head. I don't know. Somebody might be causing you stress. I think that's related to like heart attacks and shit.
On a basis, so I don't know.
I am like once every 6 years. When I get them, I get them. I don't know how you do it. Oh, the Three of Cups reversed. This is the first card to come out. So it could be that you don't feel like celebrating. You don't feel supported by your friends right now. Could also be third party, which goes hand in hand with the past 2 readings, Pisces. Okay, so 3 more cards for this top person here. Pisces in love the next 2 weeks. Too many, but I'll peek. Yeah, some of you feel left out by someone. For some of you, you feel left out by someone you may have broken up with because they were a cheater, and it's like they try to communicate with you just to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Just for sex. That's not going to apply to everybody. I didn't finish the reading yet, so 3 more cards for this top person.
She didn't finish it. She only got one card out. So.
Yeah. Okay. We have the 9 of Swords reversed. So some of you are just withdrawing from the world right now because you're trying to get your shit back together. You're trying to get a hold of your emotions. Could have been a very stressful time for you, and you just don't feel like celebrating. You got the Hermit card. So some of you just don't feel like dealing with anything. You know, you're just staying to yourself to try to figure shit out. Figure out your next move. Okay. Then we have the 7 of Wands. You're beating them back. You're not dealing with anybody's bullshit. You're not trying to... You're feeling kind of defensive. It could be that things are coming at you. It could be rumors that you're avoiding. You could have some backstabbing ass friends that, like, you know, they might be exploiting the situation that you're in. Maybe talking about your situation with other people. And it's like you're so tired of defending yourself that you just want to just kick back. Oh, Lord. Yeah. See, this is why I saved you for last. This is the second time a whole friggin' book came out. We had the 5 of Wands that came out. This is, you know, gossip, confrontation, a lot of people mixing in the 2 of Wands reverse, not knowing which way to go. Yeah, it's pretty much the same kind of story. It's just somebody really wants to be by themselves right now. It's too much stress to deal with other people right now. Alright, so 4 cards for this bottom person here. Yeah, we have the 2 of Cups reversed. It could have been a bad breakup, and it could be that, you know, whoever you broke up with was really familiar with your friends and family, and it's more of an embarrassment to you that other people knew what they did. Like for example, if you were very public about your relationship and that person cheated with someone within your circle, you know, this is just an example. This isn't exactly what's going to fit your scenario. And it's like you don't want to talk to anybody else within your circle because they all knew, you know, and didn't tell you. That might only apply to like 0.1 people, but I had to say it. Okay, so 3 more cards. Just a very withdrawn. Very, I can't deal, which is probably why I had that headache, like, very stressed. Alright, so 3 more cards for this bottom person. Justice. Okay. So somebody's, I might clarify that. It could be, you know, breakup. We have the Two of Cups, and then following right after that is the Justice. It could just be you're broken up with this person, that things are over. Okay, so 2 more cards for this bottom person. Okay. So we have the Four of Wands right underneath this Hermit. So it could be that you feel a certain type of way because while you're sitting back being the Hermit, not, you know, putting yourself out there, this person's out celebrating and having a good time. They might even have somebody new, which is why, you know, you're keeping it a low profile because you don't want to hear, oh, hey, did you hear so-and-so is messing with, you know, so-and-so? You know. All right, one more card for this bottom person, please. Okay. We have the Six of Swords reversed. So this person, again, could be trying to return back to you in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's just to communicate. And you're like, nope, not going to do it. Nope, because I heard you were doing this. Okay, so one crowning card, please, for Pisces as it pertains to this situation. One crowning card, please. One crowning card. Okay. We got 2. We got the Magician reverse and the Sun reverse. So somebody could have been okay, for some of you, you don't feel the motivation, you don't feel passion for life, you're just not feeling it right now. For others of you, you're trying to avoid the truth, you're trying to avoid finding out that whoever you were dealing with was a liar and they cheated, or that they are. It's like you're like you're walking around la 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 la. I can't hear you. I'm not listening. Da, da, da. You know, because you don't want to know. You just don't want to know. It's too much for you to deal with. It's too much for you to handle. And you have the Ten of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck. So that just goes to tell me that some of you are trying to get over past hurts. You're trying to get over it by blocking it out. Okay. Alright, so for some of you, if this is a breakup and this person moved on, they didn't really move on. They moved on to spite you. Like they're still hung up on you in some kind of way. And the whole reason why they did that was to get at you, for some of them. I have a Soul Journey Lessons card for Pisces during this time. Either way, you're just trying your best to maintain, just trying to keep sane and not deal with the drama. Like, I don't want to know what so-and-so did. Okay. And we have Envy. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay. So it could be that you're trying to avoid being jealous over, you know, your ex dating someone new for a lot of you. I think that's the most prominent message that I'm getting. Let's get one more. Okay, so one more Soul Journey lesson card. Ooh. I didn't even shuffle. I don't think I'm going to take it. It says blame, I accept responsibility for my well-being, and that could apply. You know, you're trying to get your shit back together and you're trying to do it solo. Okay, so I'm going to put it back in. If it comes out again, it's meant to come out. But I'm going to get one more card from the Soul Journey Lessons deck just to see what's going on. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. I think, Pisces, you got like 14,000 views in like my first video that I did for you guys, yet I only have like 130 subscribers. So I'm just saying. Okay, so Pride.
Bro, press that subscribe.
If every one of you subscribe, I will be like so hyped right now. You don't even know. But I'm not saying no shade, but I would love to see you come back.
I'm shady as hell.
Alright, so Pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay. So yeah, I feel like your pride is on the line here. You might be feeling jealous that your ex moved on to someone else. And it's also a message to love yourself, you know? Alright, so we're going to get you a romance angel card. Yeah, it's like you already know how much you can tolerate, and you know that you can't tolerate whatever bullshit somebody's trying to bring your way. You know? Whether it's an old love trying to come back or a new love trying to come in who's just so full of drama that you can't deal with it. You know, it's like you're beating them back. Like, I just can't deal with it. That's gonna be, if I had to title your video, it's just, I can't fucking deal. I can't even. That's just Pisces this week. I can't even. Okay, so one romance angel card for Pisces as it pertains to this situation. I thought something flipped. Hang on. I guess it flipped back. Okay. So one romance angel card for Pisces as it pertains to this love situation. Please. One romance angel card for Pisces as it pertains to this love situation. You might have to fill them out. Oh, there we go. Okay, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Which makes no freaking sense. Makes no sense. Unless this is somebody coming toward you, someone new coming toward you, and they have a bunch of drama. It's like, it might seem overwhelming, but if you give them a chance, it might work out. I don't think that applies to everyone, so I'm going to get another card. One more. See, I felt it flip again, but where is it? Oh, there you go. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Like I said, someone could be coming back. Someone who probably screwed you over pretty damn bad. And it could be, you know, just to have a conversation. It could be to get back with you. Just be aware. The first time when I got that big booklet, it looked like they were coming back just for sex. So be aware. Get you one last one, Pisces, because, okay. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So yeah, I feel like for those of you, you know, going through a breakup, like it's gonna happen. Like, you know, it's bound to be finalized pretty soon. I feel like for those of you whose partner comes back into your life, they're not going to stay around for long. Like, they're just going to be in and out. Just, you know, because they came, they got what they want. They literally came and got what they want. So, I know, I'm sorry. But, I mean, we all go through it. So, that's what I got for you, Pisces. Damn, I'll need to give me a good reading one day. Well, it's kind of good. I mean, you do know what you do and don't want in your life. Okay? You're not dealing with anybody's bullshit, because I can't even. I can't. Like, that's all I keep hearing over and over. But, yeah, stress. Like, that totally explains that lightheadedness that just wrapped around. High blood pressure. Someone's really getting your blood boiling. Alright, so thank you guys so much for everything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
For real.
And share. I mean, like, don't hoard the
share.
tarot messages. Like, there might be somebody who's going through this who might need to hear this, and for whatever reason I can't get across to that person. So if you do feel like it is relevant, I would really appreciate it if you shared. And talk to each other in the comments. Okay? So, thank you again. Love and light. Bye. Oh. Is this a button? Okay. You know I'm blind. I didn't even tap it.